Okay, what up, ladies and gents? It's your favorite Asian robot right here. Hopefully, one of your favorite official content creators for the First Descendant, and I welcome you to another show with me. I hope you guys will have a fantastic time today. Let's get it on. All right, first, I'm actually going to start the poll today. What do you think of the recent AI ads drama on TikTok? The First Descendant. Now, hey, Austin. Okay. Here's a random little poll today for those of you that know about the situation. If you don't know about the situation, well, then just skip the poll, but I just wanted to put it up there, see what people think. Hey, the one, how's it going? Support more TFT content and videos. Supporters get music and love. Now, today, I will also say that I've got some new tunes that I'm going to show you guys. I've only made 2 new songs, but it's a whole new level of stuff. Hey, Eddie, what up, what up? I've been working really hard on my music, and of course it's going to be a while before the newest tunes release because I still got all the old stuff to release, but I tell you, the new stuff is going to blow your minds. All right, it's a metal track, but man, I have worked really hard on it, so I'm really excited to showcase it to all the metalheads later. Hey, Lewis and some of the other metalheads got a preview this morning, but I'm going to show 2 of the full tracks later today. Not even going to require a super chat. I'm just going to wait for all the metalheads to get in here, and then I'm going to show y'all some of this new crazy stuff that I've been working on. I'm actually so proud of it because I've been taking my music to a whole nother level. Just to say a few words, my works thus far have had really good lyrics and very good vocals, but the music is where it fell a bit short of actual bands out there. The music was a bit simple because I was afraid of expanding the music too much because I wanted the vocalist, the AI vocalist, to be able to keep up with the music. But now I've learned so much over the last few days that I've been researching and cutting my sleep short that, you know, I think these new tracks are gonna be pretty crazy, so I can't wait to show them to you guys. They're about 5 minutes each, like, so each song is about 5 minutes. It's got guitar solos and like double kick drums and everything. It's just nuts. So those who got a chance to preview a little bit of it this morning, yeah, it's pretty damn fire. So I'm looking forward to showcasing it once all the metalheads get in. Now, that being said, we are going to first tell my own Discord that I'm live. This is my private Discord, only available to top supporters. Then, after that, I will tweet, and then off we'll go. Okay. That's fine. That's fine, Axel Padilla. Please enjoy yourself. Welcome to the game, and welcome to the best channel for information. That being said, these kinds of games kind of live and die on the storyline, so I really do hope they'll improve it. But Season 3 kind of flubbed it a little bit because their main quest got bugged on day 1, so it's a bit weird. So I can kind of understand why people say they don't care for the story, but I will tell you honestly, the story is pretty damn good. It started to ramp up around Season 2, and if you play all the quests, you will get the full story. It's really nice. Hey, Baron. What up? Morning. Can't wait to show the new tracks to everybody later on once all the metalheads are in. Let's get some TFD in today. Okay. All right. Tweet posted. Now, there's something I want to say before we carry on with this. For those that don't know what happened, recently, some people found out about some ads on TikTok that have been made wholly with AI. Of course I do, Thomas Maurer. Have you missed my entire wall crasher demonstration? When the wall crasher first came out, many people struggled with it. So I'll just link you to the video and you can go off and watch that. Alright, all you need to understand is that Restored Relic is used for everything. Last Dagger used to be useful, but now it's kind of weaker compared to a lot of the other characters for other activities. So you don't have to build it up if you don't want to. You can still build it up if you want to. But here is the video, and this should teach you everything you need to know about Gley. Have fun. But anyway, basically, to give the story about what's going on right now, what had happened was that people found several ads on TikTok that were AI generated. I'm talking, it's not even a real streamer making the ad. It was just literally AI content, AI slop being pumped out to the people, which obviously pissed off a lot of individuals because what the hell? You know, you've got actual creators who are ready and willing to go, but you're telling me that rather than hire actual creators to make ads, and I've worked with a lot of companies and I've made ads for them, you're gonna just use some AI generation, and these were really, really badly done AI. So people were thinking, what the hell is going on? So this resulted in a lot of backlash on social media. One particular creator didn't even do his own research. He just literally quoted a Reddit post, which was absolutely sad and stupid, instead of doing his own research. But unlike fake creators like that who buy their viewership and fake their viewership, I, as an AI creator myself, wholly despise those that do not put in effort. What do I mean by that? Let me give you an example, and let me weigh in on this whole debate, because I don't want to be a creator that just takes a Reddit post, makes a tweet, virtue signaling and acting like I am in charge here. No, I don't want to do that. I don't want to be a loser like that. I want to be a real creator for you guys. I'm a real content creator, real person who has actual experience using AI. In fact, you guys will see some of my new AI tracks in a second. I'm going to play it for all the metalheads because I know they're going to enjoy it, but let me weigh in on this. Look, as an AI musician, as an AI music producer, I should say, I personally face a lot of stigma. Why do I face a lot of stigma? People say that, oh, your music is trash because it's just generated. You know, you just type in some words into the AI and you generate it. That's not how it works. Funnily enough, that's not how it works. Now, while I refuse to go into my unique creative process, which actually blends a lot of different techniques together, and it's my little secret sauce, my 11 herbs and spices, my Colonel Sanders, my personal brand of KFC, while I don't want to actually go into detail, what I will tell you is this. I have a 5-step process, okay? And a human element is present in each of those 5 steps. Let me give you an example. Step 1, I write the lyrics myself. This is wholly human. I take a concept in my mind and I start penning the lyrics. Now, the lyrics may not always be great, right? So what I do is I then feed it to the machine and I let the machine do its take on the lyrics, all right? Then I select the right vocalist for the job. Okay, I've got a stable of AI vocalists, all of which I've tuned, created myself, all that kind of stuff. I've got a huge stable of them. I choose the right vocalist for the job. Then we got the music. You gotta figure out what kind of music you want to put in. You structure all that, and then you come up with a banger. That's how my tracks have actually gotten a lot of attention. All right. If you actually take a listen to my music, and this, like, the stuff that I've produced thus far is good. But did you know that the stuff that I'm producing right now is even better? You guys are going to hear it once all the metalheads are in chat so that, you know, everybody gets a chance to preview the new stuff. I continuously improve my techniques, which will become evident when I showcase my latest work tonight. Not even going to require a super chat for it. I'm just going to showcase it tonight because I think you guys deserve to hear how my music and how my sound has evolved all these months. But all of this takes the human element. Aw, Kabak, thank you so much. I hope you'll enjoy the new track. I'm looking forward to playing it for you guys soon. All right, I've actually made 2 of them. One of them specifically, I know Sir Tommy's gonna like. I don't know if he's in here, but if he ever gets in here, I want to play that for him because I know he's gonna like it. But anyway, the human element is really important when it comes to AI creation, because I believe that AI is here to enhance us. It is here to make us better, to let us do things that we wouldn't be able to do if we only had ourselves, because trying to work together with other humans is difficult. But working together with an AI is easy. The AI does not get exhausted. It does not get tired. The AI can keep up with me. If I'm working at 5 a.m., I can't just phone up some vocalist and say, hey man, I got this really hot idea. I need you in the studio right now. Let me hear it. I can't. But with the AI, it doesn't matter. I can press the play button as many times as I need. I can tell the AI, this sucks. Do it again, do it again, do it again. And they're never gonna say no. The AI is gonna say, okay, let's try it. Let's try another way. Let's try another way. Let's try another way. And that's how I create my bangers. That's how I create my hottest tracks. But what happened here? What happened here with this whole TFD thing is that they basically didn't understand how TikTok worked. And apparently, now this is all from the Reddit post, okay? But I also did my own research to verify this, and it's true. Apparently, this TikTok creative thing, people can just submit ads, and there's no check for copyright, there's no check for nonsense, there's no check for AI, things like that. So even if you're not a content creator that actually just produces the work and shows it to them, if it's approved, or if it goes through this whatever TikTok creative thing, right, it automatically starts showing the ads on TikTok, which is why the ads were only seen on TikTok and nowhere else, not from the official channels or things like that. So I will tell you this much, you know, I will tell you this much. If TFD wants TikTok or short form ads, they can email me, RealAsianRobot@gmail.com. All right? Work with me. I'll work out a rate with you that is affordable. Let's produce some ads together. You want it cheesy for the mobile crowd? I can do that. I have that skill to do whatever you want. But y'all gotta go to your creators. All right? And piece of advice, don't go to a creator that makes it sound like his own words talking stuff when all he did was quoting a Reddit post practically word for word. All right, go to a real creator who does their research, who actually has experience creating AI content, because guess what? My music is all AI, but there is the human element. As I said at the very start, the human element is the key, the crucial key to transforming everything. I don't know this band, Eddie, but I will tell you, a lot of people in the music industry get heat for using AI, because AI is seen as the devil. It is seen as, you know, like what it was, this Purple Pulp said earlier. It is gonna be that South Park thing where you know, they all said they took our jobs. It's exactly like that, because a lot of musicians right now, they find that AI is taking their jobs because, you know, they can't sound as good as the AI. But to me, that sounds like a talent problem more than anything else, you know. But either way, it's all going to come to a head at some point. AI is here to stay, and using it together with what we normally do is the way that we are going to be able to go forward in this industry. But the human element, I think, is something that can never be totally taken away. All right, because it is impossible to completely strip that human element out. Now, I did promise you guys are gonna hear some of the new stuff. Like I said, AI for me is a tool. It is not something that you rely upon. If you're gonna rely upon it, all you're gonna produce is slop. All right, and even now, with the evolution of my skills, all right, y'all are about to hear some funky fresh stuff. But while y'all hear this funky fresh stuff, I hope you won't mind, I'm actually gonna go work on some things in the background. Okay, I'm gonna go work on some things in the background. So here, have a listen to this track while I go level up this exterminator. All right, this track is called The Long Dark Night. Have a listen. Here's the guitar solo. And there you go. It's okay. You can wind it back. I'm gonna show the next preview. Like I said, I've been working on these tracks, but what we have now is like basically the next version of my music. See, the first version of my music, we had the vocals, we had the lyrics, right? So the vocal and lyric quality is the same, but the music was a bit too simple. I was afraid of making the music too complex because I did not yet know the right technique. But now, my technique has evolved. And that's the human element that I'm talking about. This is the difference. When you have the human element, your music can go to another level. AI is a tool. It is designed to help you. But you need the human to back it up. Because when you do, you can make something, all right, that is even better. You know, like it's the fusion of my writing with the AI skills. The AI performs it, I do the writing, you know, it works together, it jams. That's how you get a real banger. All right, so this is actually based off of Echoes of Oblivion. For those of you in the private Discord, you know the secret lore behind each of the AI voices, because I like typing it for them. Echoes of Oblivion was based off an AI band that I created called Our Lady Sov. Obvious reference to Mara Sov from Destiny 2, but Our Lady Sov is a all-female band that, now keep in mind that this is fictional, but they're an all-female band whose vocalist has a very, very wide vocal range. So I wanted to play off that, and I needed more instruments to really bring that out. So I've been tuning and working with that and figuring out how to really, really get that fire going. Now, we're going to have an encore in a little bit. I'll play it again, no problem. But first, I'll play you another track, also by Our Lady Sov version 2. This is the evolved version of them with more instruments, more power. It's called Mercy the Martyr. It's actually supposed to be Mercy Thy Martyr, but I typoed, so now it's Mercy the Martyr, but it's actually Mercy Thy Martyr. And eventually when this releases in a couple of weeks or months, I will, because I've still got a lot of the older music to release in albums and stuff, but eventually when I do release this, it'll be Mercy Thy Martyr. I'll play that for you guys in a moment, all right, while I work on the Exterminator and try to figure stuff out. So while I figure stuff out, you know, enjoy this little interlude. This is a different song, same band, all right, it's gonna be wild. And do I think Serena should be nerfed? I don't believe in any nerfs at all. I believe that they can continue to balance through content and I'm sure the devs will figure it out, but I don't believe in any of the nerfs. All right, you guys ready? Enjoy Mercy Thy Martyr. And I'm glad this got the Baron Von Crash stamp of approval. Now, this particular other song, I'm hoping to let Sir Tommy hear it. I think he'll like it because he liked A Tale of Love and Haunting Hell. But this is all AI music. And when used correctly, AI is a powerful tool. But when used solely to replace a human, that's where it goes wrong. And that's what I believe happened here. And that's why TFD got the backlash, because they tried to replace the human element, but you can't. All right, ladies and gents, let me introduce you to something that is a fusion of my skills with AI. Don't worry about the people crying. They're irrelevant. They don't exist. All right? Only thing that matters is me and my opinion, because I'm the greatest human being alive. All right, please enjoy this, guys. Mercy Thy Martyr. There you go. This is version 2.0 of my new musical stuff. All right, ladies and gents. So y'all can expect better and better songs. Now that I've gotten to version 2.0 of my AI creations, all right, everything you've heard thus far is all version 1.0. The rap rock, which I'm sure some of you notice is better than a lot of my previous creations, and this new metal is all going to be version 2.0. Even the hip hop is going to be version 2.0 soon. So that means more complex music. It means better tracks, more depth in the instruments, because the vocals and the writing was already good. The only thing I was missing was the power of the instruments, the power of the beats and all that. And now we have that too. So we are taking it to the next level. And I hope you guys will enjoy it. Anyway, for the ones that ask questions while I was playing the music, so Oncoale, I'm currently building up the exterminator. I haven't tested it yet. I do plan on testing it, so we'll see what we can do here, if anything at all, because I'm trying to figure out what I should actually build this into. So far I've got something decent that I'm planning on using with Gley, but other than that, you know, because this thing can't really hit weak points, so I'm not quite sure what I'm supposed to do here with these particular modules, but I'm sure we could figure something out, because we can't exactly hit weak points, so that is where I'm kind of losing out, but we might be able to swing something else. At least that's what I'm planning on doing. But we'll figure something out. We'll figure out a way to make this a little more badass, if possible. Used to play piano, huh? Nice. Well, I'm glad you like the addition of the piano. But for me, the most important thing was definitely the guitar solos and all that. It took a while, but last night I was just... yeah, I was just going crazy. I was just going nutty. So it was a lot of fun.
This is where it ends.
Oh, damn it. There's one guy left back there. Hello, Foxarella. It's going good. Can't really complain. I feel so slow without a speed stick, but oh well. That's fine. Once this is fully built, we'll try some shenanigans. And we'll see what we can do. So far everything's good here, but I do want more cores. I can farm up some more cores later, but for the time being this will do. How much gold do I have? Plenty of gold. But anyway, thank you guys so much for enjoying the music. I hope you guys will enjoy more soon. And I hope that what I've said here gives some insight into what people think about AI and why it is something that must not be abused. When used correctly, it becomes such a powerful, strong tool to bring life to things that a person who might have the talent but not the resources can bring to life. Like, I've got the talent, I just don't have the resources, right? AI helps me bring my visions, my work to life, you know? But if you abuse it, then you end up in the same situation as these people who abuse it to send ads to TikTok, make a little side cash, and, you know, believe that they can make something themselves. But that's not how it works. You got to put in the effort. You got to put in the hard yards. All right. Now, while we bum around and clear these missions, I will continue to play. Let me give you some alternative versions of my songs. Okay, I played the best versions for you guys, but I actually made some alternative versions of the same song. So for those who missed it, all right, have some alternative versions. This is The Long Dark Night, but it's an alternative version of it. I'm working on The Exterminator today, Foxy Kim, and also showing people my newly evolved musical technique. No, I definitely do not do that, Cactus Couch. Never heard of that technique, but I could have a different technique from other producers. Like I said, I've got my own secret recipe. I call it my own 11 herbs and spices. So it's a special way of doing it that no other producer does, because it allows me to do things faster and better than others. But although it results in a lot of clarity and consistent work, the problem is that evolving it is different from other people who evolve using more standardized techniques, because I have to evolve my whole unique design in order to get it to work. So yeah. Oh, they'll all be released eventually anyway, but here's another version of The Long Dark Night. May not be as good as the first version I played, but please do enjoy. Yeah, I'll actually be producing the Freyna video right after the stream. It's going to be a different video release time, but unfortunately, I've had a bit of a rough day. Anyway, please enjoy. It's the same as the first track, but different performance.
Will I ever see the sun again? The past is all I have, my only friend. The world is vast and cruel. One tear among the sea. A single note in the long dark night. That's all I'll ever be. And the world is vast and cruel. The world is vast and cruel. The world is vast and cruel, and all you'll ever be, one tear among the sea. A single note in the long dark night. The moonlight's promise fades to dust. A hollow vow of frozen rust. The shadows whisper hollow things of broken dreams and shattered wings. I search for warmth within the cold, a story that can't be told. My silent scream of frozen flame, lost to the black eternally. The veil descends, a final breath, embracing this eternal death.
Use of Frogger
Stars have
technique.
bled into the void.
That's the key. You shouldn't be able to tell that my music is AI because I treat my creations as human. Now, this version is not as good as the first version I played, but I just wanted to show y'all what I was doing. I've just been, like, working on a lot of stuff. Like, my new techniques is all about, like, making sure that the music is better. The vocals and the writing is still the same, but the music is definitely going to be overall better. The first version that I played, though, that was, like, after sorting through all the tracks, was a lot better. So, yeah. I hope you guys will keep enjoying version 2.0 of my AI music. I have now evolved my technique, and you can expect even better songs. So, yeah, I've been creating a lot, and my goal has always been to make music, but it shouldn't sound like AI because that strips away the human element, like I've been saying. And the human element is the key. All right? Without my special production technique, I'm very doubtful that most people could do even half of what I'm doing. But thanks to my specialized production technique, it is possible. And it will not sound like AI slop, thankfully, which is what makes a lot of difference to me. So I hope that you guys will keep enjoying it. All right? Please do. Let's carry on kicking butt. But thank you, everybody, for tuning in and listening to my songs. I do hope that Sir Tommy will get a chance to hear my metal love song at some point, because I know he likes that shit. But since both tracks got the Baron von Crash seal of approval, I think it's safe to say that they are solid. As long as Baron approves of the metal, then the metal is going to do fine. Because, ladies and gents, this man listens to a lot of metal. He listens to Savage to Prevail. Was it Savage to... what? Hang on, wait. Alex Terrible's band. Oh my god, did I cross the name? Hang on. Slaughter to Prevail. Is that it? Yes, Slaughter to Prevail. And he listens to that to relax, so... Where do I get my inspiration from my music? From my brain. Wasn't pulling enemies together. Are you talking about Power Beyond on Viessa? Well, if you want to be my friend, that's possible, but you're gonna have to earn my trust. If you support me all day, every day, and I see that love and support, then you might become my friend. But if you guys are talking about the skill Power Beyond, and you want to talk about it on Viessa, just take a moment. But if we're looking at this, okay, Power Beyond affects her second skill and her fourth skill. Not exactly her third skill. So, not quite sure what you're talking about here, but is that what you're talking about, or are you trying to talk about other things? Oh, Nell's 3. Nell's 3, it will just pull them to the center of the circle, if you guys want to see it. It will just pull to wherever the center of the circle's cast is. Here, since I'm going to run VP anyway, if you guys haven't seen me run Nell in VP, it's a sight to behold, so I will show you guys how it's done. But Nell is very, very powerful. Her pure power is extremely good. Let me go get rid of some of my trigger modules that I'm not using, and I'll show you guys the deal. The real deal with the real steel. You need to pass your 2 first, and then pull them together with 3. 2, 3. Okay? Now, if you fail me, and you fail to understand what I'm about to show you guys, then I'll beat you up. Okay? So, do not fail me, or, well, I may have to murder your entire bloodline. Okay? Remember, failing at video games is the same as failing in life. You will instantly be castigated, and your entire family shamed. Okay, here, let's do some coaching so I can castigate you all and shame you all for your very existence. All right, are you guys prepared to feel the shame? Feel the shame, okay? I'm counting on you to feel extreme shame. Okay. So, by the way, are you behind? Yeah, 40 seconds behind. First, you cast the 2, then you cast the 3 to pull them all together. Then you scan, and you spam the 1. Alright, so 2, 3, 4. Bang. Alright. 2, 3, 4. Well, 2, 3, 1, and then 4 whenever ready. Now, keep in mind that you won't always be able to pull them together. You might think to yourself, wait a second, how come they're not getting pulled together? Did you know that sometimes there are special conditions? Did you know that on some maps, the enemy is CC immune? So if you're not seeing them getting pulled together, it means the enemy is CC immune. This happens during some maps of VEP. So in which case, if it happens during these maps of VEP, cast it anyway, because your 3rd skill is still great at getting rid of the weaker mobs. Then you can focus your 1st skill and your 4th skill on the Panzers and all those other dudes. 2, 3, and Bangarang. 2, 3, and Bangarang. Okay? So just remember this. When you want to play around with Nell, very simple. Okay? 2, 3, Bangarang. 2, 3. Just remember this. You'll be good to go. See? Two, 3. Okay? 2 and 3. Whoever's left alive, Bangarang. Simple. Yeah? There you go. Easy to remember. Okay? 2, 3. 2, 3.
Wipe them out.
Whoever doesn't get wiped out, wipe them out with the full force of the law. Now, scanning, fun fact, you only have to do it when you're about to bust with your 1st skill or your 4th skill. It doesn't benefit your 2nd and 3rd skill. So, 2nd, 2, 3. Then scan. Alright, Bangarang. If you want it more accurate, then this is what you do. Okay? So let's incorporate that now. To be honest, you're supposed to pay attention to what skills are triggered in the video. I tend to assume that you guys know what you're doing. I rarely do extra coaching like this because I always assume that you guys have as much IQ as me, friend.
I can do this.
Okay, what do you do with the boss? Scan, 4th skill, bang. Look at that. Cast your 1st skill, no need to use your 2nd and 3rd. But when he spawns enemies, 2, 3, scan, bust. There you go. Enemy dead.
Turn this around.
You can absolutely use that, Foxy. As long as it replaces a non-essential stat. What do I mean by non-essential stat? Max HP, max MP, and MP recovery in combat, defense, and max shield are generally considered the essential stats, okay? But MP recovery modifier is pretty important for her as well. So, you can choose what to sacrifice, but display time can be a difficult one. So, let's do it again. Remember, the actual way you guys are supposed to learn is by watching which skills I trigger. Alright? Are you seeing which skills are triggering? I've taught Ziggy this before, but you should not actually be paying attention to my screen. The screen is a lie. The screen is a distraction, especially with the numbers. What you should be looking at is the skill bar. Follow the skill bar at all times. Same thing with the videos. Look at when I cast stuff, when I don't cast stuff.
Clear.
Okay, this is a method for VP because the enemies are tougher. You don't actually need this in the Axian Plains. In the Axian Plains, it's a very different situation. You're mostly casting your 1.
According to plan.
You only cast your 2 and 3 when you're out of options. Or when you don't have charges that you want. Why? This is because it's a gigantic waste of mana. And when you're talking about Axian Plains, the amount of enemies that spawn is way higher So it's a very, very different situation. So I don't often do this in the Axian Plains. You should follow what I do in the Axian Plains in the Axian Plains. So I hope you understand that, the one. When I do demonstration videos, pay attention to the bar. Look only at the bar. Alright? Don't look at what's happening on screen. Look at the bar first. Know which skills are cast when. Then, once you familiarize yourself, that's when you look at the screen to see the damage numbers. That's how you should watch gameplay demonstrations. I do try and give you guys a bit of coaching, but the main thing is to observe. 1, 2, bang.
I expected that.
Most setups are always a 1 and 2 setup, alright? So just remember that. It needs to become second nature to you. You shouldn't think about it. You should just be able to do it. And remember, terrain affects how your skills fire as well.
According to plan. Onward to battle. With conviction. My shields need to recharge. According to plan. Target subdued.
Oops, cast that a bit early.
Shields down.
Nell is indeed very powerful right now. I do not disagree with that, ladies and gents. Are you guys talking about the sprint option? The always on sprint? I believe it is under gameplay, sprint control, hold. Actually, wait, no, that's not it. No, hold on, that's not it, that's not it. Default movement method. Default movement method, sprint. Instead of run, set it to sprint. This way, you will always be sprinting. That's how I'm always sprinting. I don't have to ever push a button to sprint. Okay? Auto sprint is always important. Never have this turned off. I heard that y'all can do that on console. Yes, baby doll.
Humanity's real hope,
It is true.
don't you think?
Now then, back to being a pharmaceutical warrior. Now guys, I've heard of something illegal that you can do with these skins. Alright? I'm gonna try something illegal. You guys ready to see some real gooner stuff? Okay. Let's achieve maximum goonage right now. Okay, first we have this skin. And apparently everything should be left the same. Is it this part? No. I think it's this part. Okay. Apparently if painted to look like skin. Yep, there you go. It'll do some shit like that. I don't know what coloration they actually use to get its skin color. Oh, maybe something like that, yeah. That looks about right. Apparently you can pull this off and become a max level gooner. Okay. So if you want, you can become a maximum overgoon with milk tea beige. So just so you know, this has been... Okay, let's not go that far. Nope. Yeah, nope. So I think it's just the first one. Okay, so the rear... Yeah, the rear doesn't need any changes. can create some shadows as well. But yeah, apparently this is the new thing on Twitter that they were talking about. And you can preview it in the field and achieve maximum overgoon just like that. Okay? So don't do this. Twitter is a very dangerous place, filled with very dangerous things. So you've all been warned. I hope I will not catch any of you maximum overgooning. Me? No. I see shit on TikTok. All the time. And Twitter. Both places, actually. I don't run around at that. I run around in default most of the time. Although, I will admit, the 2B skins are beautiful. Thank you, chat, for buying them for me. Now, I do believe that this week, they are releasing some new skins. So... there's a black mesh that takes over the majority. Yeah, no, it can be filtered out with the correct lighting and filters. People have been doing it with photo mode. So trust me, the goons find a way. Okay. If you are that thirsty, the goons will find a way. Now me, I don't goon that hard. It is unnecessary. Why? Because I don't need to. Okay, now back to the goonality. You know, now that I've been running around with a speed stick, my god, I've never noticed how bad it feels to not have a speed stick. I think it's only being considered a better skin because of the goon potential. They knew what they were doing. They knew what they were doing when they made it. I don't think it's a summer skins. No, I think it's only a female skin. That's the one they advertise. I don't know about the Hawaiian shirts, but we'll see. I will, of course, get the girl next door set for the ladies, which I think will be too important. I actually wish I could use my hover bike here.
This is awesome, huh? This is where it ends. Get out of my way.
Foxy, you and your desire to play bunny, I swear. Why must you?
There's no getting away. Don't get lost.
The next skin, based on what I've seen on Twitter, though, is the girl next door skin that they had, which I'm 95% certain they're putting in the game because they know that when the lounge comes, some people are gonna say, like, we need some AI in the lounge so that we can make it so that all of our descendants dress like our, you know, like the girl next door best friend type. No, you're not a bunny main. You are a gooner. You are a gooner main.
This is awesome, huh?
Playing bunny results in permanent overgooning, okay? Yeah, this weekend I do plan on finally finishing up my green vouchers. Like, I could spam the storm hanger, but god, it's so boring. Every time I look at the storm hanger, I just don't want to do it. The more I look at the storm hanger, the more I'm like, ugh, this is boring. So very, very boring. I have no idea what you're asking about, Mr. Bardo. If anyone knows what he's talking about, you can answer him on my behalf. Yeah, just leveling up the exterminator. That's all. For solo leveling, this remains one of the best spots. How did you not know that, Baron? I told y'all about this, you nerd. It's between 30 to 800. You can always get lucky. That's why I say y'all gotta pay attention when I do stuff. Or to the patch notes. Because when they made that change, I remember covering it distinctly in the patch notes. It's already in my videos, Austin. Of course I did. I told you, I was the one that told you guys about that cell. When I replaced defense neutralization. I tested live on stream and told you guys in the video. Come on, man. I was the man that showed it to you. It's okay. I'm sure you were AFK.
New super chat received.
Hey, how you doing, Ruby? You're up late? You doing all right, you nerd? What kind of music can I play for you today, friend? Yeah, it's okay. I'm sure you guys will forget. But I will still tell you when you guys forget. I'll just poke you guys about it. But if you're unsure, always ask. You can get 800 in a single run, dude. The maximum number of green vouchers that can drop is 800. The cap is 1,500 in total. Yeah, I'm sure you didn't, Austin. But don't worry, your weakness is noted. Imagine not watching my videos. Oh, don't get a heart attack, friend. Although the heart attack is the left hand, so do be careful if you get sudden cramps in your left side. Welcome back, though, Eddie. It's definitely possible to get more. I've gotten 700 to drop at once, which is why in that one night, I was able to buy most of the stuff already. I probably just need one more farming session. I'm just really, really bored. I don't like farming the Abyss Colossus because it's not a challenge. It's just brain-numbing stuff. But I do want to do it so I can get all the skins. Funnily enough, I actually don't mind if fights are slower, but you do them with people. It's definitely less boring. For the next time he comes back, oh, ETA 0. Fair enough. Chrome? You can try using Opera, guys, if you haven't already. Opera is a much better browser. Opera GX. It's usually better for YouTube, but you may have to set up some things again. Give it a try. Chrome tends to be very memory hungry right now. I mean, sub 1 minute makes it okay, but it's still boring. I hate doing the same thing over and over. Unless I have to. But in most cases, I don't. Actually, wait. Let me return to Albion. I'm going to put some catalysts in these weapons. I don't know what I'm going to build them into yet, but I'll just shove some catalysts in. Some standard catalysts. Yeah, try Opera GX. Edge. Really? Microsoft Edge. Microsoft Edge. And yes, I do hope you feel better, Ruby.
New subscriber detected.
Actually, I don't even need to ask Ruby what music she likes. I know which song she likes. I'll play your favorite whenever she's back. Now I'll try some wolfberries. You can try Edge as well. I just don't like Microsoft where possible. That sucks, Josh Inbo. That means that you are a very, very unlucky man. Unexpected fan. Basically, some users on TikTok noticed that TFD had a bunch of these AI ads going on all over TikTok. And apparently it wasn't TFD's official channel posting them. They did this creative thing, but the creative... I don't understand the full details, but there's this TikTok creative challenge that they had, and apparently there's no vetting for the challenge. So people had submitted these wholly AI generated videos, and they were so bad using people's clips, copyrighted material, all that kind of stuff. It just wasn't great. So yeah, all of that happened, and it was not good. So there was a lot of backlash received for that. So that's the long story short of what happened. But, I mean, it's kind of obvious, but they kind of deserve that backlash, all things considered, because they really screwed the pooch. I mean, why would you do a TikTok creative challenge instead of just phoning up your creators and say, hey, RealAsianRobot, why don't you do a TikTok-style ad? Can you make a short-form ad for us? Hey, maybe we'll give you a little bit of a fee for that. It's like, come on, man. Unless they're that tight with money, they do realize that they can pay creators. I mean, some creators are willing to work for free, not me though. Okay, because I actually value and respect my time. But if they want me, all they gotta do is phone me up, pay me some. I mean, Raid Shadow Legends already does. Pay me a little some. I can make a vid for them, no problem. All right, I'm the real Asian robot. Baddest ass on the planet. They can just ask me. Now, let's go make some cores. They always look for an easy way out because they don't want to shell out the money. But you want perfection. You want the cream of the crop. Shell out the money. I'll happily do your TikTok videos for you. Easy peasy, and I'll guarantee quality 1440p, no problem, baby. Sorry, I'm having wolfberries. They're good for my health. Yep. About here. 80. You're right about that, Don. You're right about that. But unfortunately, they are Brokeback Mountain levels of broke. So, honestly, they should just phone up the robot and pay the robot. You know? Director Ju Min Seok should be like, hey, Real Asian Robot, you know what? Can you make some TikTok ads for us? And I'll be like, no problem, bro. No problem. In my TikTok ad, okay, guys, here's a sample of how I'll do my TikTok ad. You guys ready for this? Okay, I'm gonna show you with my special Asian accent, okay? Here's how I'll do my TikTok ad. Ladies and gents, all right, this is the game you guys have been waiting for. Have you guys been waiting for a game where your character can look like this? Have you been waiting for a game where you can absolutely decimate your opponents? Well, TFD is the game for you. Play it free now and use code RealAsianRobot to get 100 free summons as soon as you sign up. Download it only through my link right now, and let me tell you, you are going to be able to gacha for some of the best skins. Check it out. This is an SS rank skin right here. I just got it. All right, I'm so excited. Let me see you in the game. Play it free now. See, I can do that. No problem. No problem. Or you know, I can show some clip of me running around with a regular bunny with no mods and be like, level 1, you know those terrible match 3 game ads, level 1 noob versus level 100 pro, and I show Haley one-shotting the Colossus, you know? Play it free now. I mean, you guys do realize that I'm sponsored by Raid Shadow Legends. Okay, I'm sponsored by Raid Shadow Legends. I've worked with Raid Shadow Legends. I can do ads like this, no problem. Director just has to phone me up, bro. He just gotta set me up with a little some, give me a little bit of cheese, and I'll tell him. And I'll tell everybody on TikTok, okay? And tell everybody on TikTok, on Instagram, everywhere. I'm gonna say, do you guys want the best of TFD right now? Do you guys want characters that aren't afraid to show it? Yeah, you know you want characters like this. This isn't your grandmother's radio station. This isn't your grandmother's video game, all right? This character right here, ladies and gents, you will get this skin right here. You will get this skin right now. This is a triple SS rank skin. You can have 2,000 free draws as soon as you sign up through my link. All right. Oh, wait. What about the other kind of ads? You know the other one. Yeah. Hang on. Ladies and gents, we're so sorry. We're so sorry that we didn't give you guys 10,000 diamonds right as you signed up. We're so sorry that you didn't get level 12 VIP as soon as you signed up. But don't worry, unlike other games, don't pay for VIP, don't pay for your diamonds. All you have to do is download the game through this link. You know, you did not download the game through this authentic link. That's why you don't have these free diamonds. Sign up now. If they wanted that, they could have just asked. All right? They could have just asked. Hey, Don. Throw in some get your waifu pillow of your descendant. I'm gonna have to, you know, I'm gonna set up the pillow right against a wall, and I'll take a nice little vertical shot of it and be like, "Don't tell your wife about this game, all right? Don't open this game when your wife is around." Oh yeah, Run Goddess, like it could be any of those ads, yeah. or we could have like a close up of this, you know, and see like, don't tell your wife about this game. You don't want your wife to know right now, okay? But I'm about to show you some secrets. I'm about to show you some things that you don't know about, that you can't know about. Oh God, Eddie. Yeah, I remember something like that. But it was just like really terrible AI voices, and the AI voice said something like, "Oh my God, the more I play this game, the stronger I get. Here's what I'll have to do. First, you have to go to this dungeon, kill this mob. Okay, look, get all red gear. Oh my God, red gear, top tier, 5-star red gear. Now you are strong. My CP is over 10 million. Oh my God." Oh my God, that's so bad. Yo, if they want it though, Mr. Ju Min Siak, anytime you need, bro, you just get on the phone with me, all right? All right. just like my rap song. I woke up out my sleep because the phone rang. All right, let's try this now. Okay. Let me go into the lab. Sorry, I have to test something.
Please proceed to the Colossus guided capture zone.
Are those cleaning product ads? Are you stuck farming in slow motion? Get the ultimate version right now. Oh my God, yes, Baron. Yes, that is so terrible. Yes, that's right. Oh my God. The AFK game ads. That's right. You know, with a really terrible AI voice as well, it'll just be some guy saying, "Well, listen, I have 10 million power. Huh, that's noob. Guess what I've got? I've got 100 million power. And then some lady will walk in the frame. You're both sad. I have 1 billion power." How did you get so strong? Well, what I did was I downloaded TFD via RealAsianRobot's code. Then, at the start menu, what I typed in was redeem code, RAR is a total dick. Okay, after you redeem code RAR is a total dick, you will get the free 5-star hero, okay, Real Asian Robot. And with Real Asian Robot, all the mobs, you can farm all the early stages and get tons of diamonds. That is how I built up my team. I know, right? The lips don't ever match what they're saying. It's so freaking funny. It's so bad. Oh yeah, it's so easy that a caveman can do it. Download TFD now. Oh, that's terrible. That's terrible. Hey, if the code works, man, don't, you know, nothing I can do for you. If you can somehow summon a descendant 5-star RAR, you're just gonna see some Asian man in a hat over there running around with a wrench or something. And I'll AFK farm the levels for you. Oh, that's a terrible idea. Anyway, give me a second. I gotta check something. Okay, so this is this. Okay, 436. Uno momento. Still 436. So sharp focus. Guys, sharp focus no longer I don't know why, but it's somehow not benefiting your rocket launchers anymore, so just be aware of that. But if you want to use something else, the only thing I can think of is the accelerated drive shaft, but it doesn't work with walk a tightrope, so you kind of up the creek without a paddle. So what's the only thing that I can think of? You know what? I'ma assign a new module to Gley. Cause I'ma put this in, and now my Gley has 190,000 defense. Oh my god, your Gley can't die. Yeah, that's right, my Gley can't die anymore. Stormhanger? Nah, why would you use Gley for Stormhanger? Just use my Nell bossing build, Brokey PH. Go check the Nell... Go download my Nell bossing build video from my link today. If you want to beat Stormhanger, dude, just use Nell. Don't use Gley. Gley is for noobs, man. A pro, okay? If you are a level 1 newbie, you can't farm Stormhanger. But if you're a level 100 pro, you can. Glad I'm entertaining you, though, Ruby. Glad you're having a laugh at all this. Yeah, exactly. Go download this game right now, okay? And remember, you have to enter code RAR is a dick as soon as you get into the game. That way, you will get a 5-star Real Asian Robot. Okay, let's go try this in, let's go try this for mobbing. Nell is everyone's new fave. You're welcome, Rubalicious. Now then, time to play a song that I know Ruby likes, alright? This is called... My Better Half. Are y'all ready? Hey, have a listen to some RAR tunes right now. It's always the little things, man.
It's all over.
Better halves in a bubble bag. Bikinis and sunshine. Can't help but laugh. Here comes the rain. I don't need it today. Can't she just stay? Don't go away. Don't need to change. No, I do. I wanna stay with you. I don't wanna let you down, but my demons don't sleep. They love hanging around. I don't need it today. No, not today. Can't you just stay? Don't go away. Don't need to change. No.
I don't have any favorites, ever.
Stay with you. No, I'm hard to love, difficult to touch. Soft enough, soft enough, soft enough, soft enough.
You know, guys, if you're talking about farming catalysts, why didn't you just watch my video on farming catalysts? Joshinbo, you know I have a video for everything, right? Go check the video on farming catalysts. And Silverback, just in case you didn't hear my response, I never have a favorite descendant. I never have favorites in anything, whether it's video games or life or whatever. No favorites. Why? Because they're unnecessary. You do not ever need a favorite. And having a favorite is bad. If you watched it, then that's exactly what you should do. Brother.
Be stopped.
That is literally already the fastest method. You can't get it any faster than that. Unless you want to speed up the crafting. But I wouldn't. I would just wait. They also give tons of free catalysts through events, by the way, so... I mean, compared to Restored Relic, this is pretty sad. It's alright. It's got some very cool lock-on ranges. You don't really have to direct your gunfire much, but... But since the firing is semi-auto, you have to keep clicking. So the Exterminator is alright. Nothing crazy cool or fantastic. It's an alright donut.
All my senses come alive.
Y'all are wild. If you know what you need to do, then you gotta do it. Even if you want to do other things. That's how life works. I want to rank up in Marvel Rivals. But I'm here, streaming this game for you guys. You talking about the freaking macromolecule biogel? Man. Actually, you just have to go to the outpost, but anyway, the Exterminator is shite, in my personal opinion. The Exterminator is shite. But I don't need that. 4 focus rounds. And then this. And then create the world's toughest Gley. I could also have HP regen, but you know what? Let's create the world's toughest Gley. Bruh, you gotta just rank, bro. If you're good, you just carry them. Anyway, the lowest ranks are actually fairly easy to rank up in. Thanks, Mom. Why would I hate you? I just banned BP.
Welcome to the modules lab.
And I'm Celestial myself. Just haven't hit it this season because no time to play that much. But if you get it, like, there's no reason to hate any particular character. If anybody hates any particular character, the solution is literally just ban them. So I don't see a reason to hate you, good sir. That being said, you better watch and support my streams or else I'll headbutt you. If you don't watch and support my streams, then you give me a good reason to hate you for the rest of your life. And I'll make sure you burn in the eternal inferno forever. Just like you deserve. That's a perfect one. All these weaker gaps in time. Too weak. Too pathetic. I do need to go farm some more Troger modules at some point, but I will later. Now is not the time. Well, IRAM, apparently it's very strong. I haven't built it up yet. I'm just testing out the exterminator and some of the other crap right now. But I have heard that the Excava is how people achieve like some of the top tier kills. So I don't know. When they ask in the interview room, I don't know. Well, congratulations on that. It was in my patch notes video, baby doll. Hence why I highly encourage all of you nerds, please check my patch notes videos.
A large cluster of
Did you
breach
know that
racers
from
has been
time to
detected in
time,
the
if you
area.
check my patch notes videos, it is very helpful.
Descendant, there's a tactical objective that requires protection. Please confirm.
We'll all be killed.
Vulgus special assault ship identified.
I see the problem. Even if you increase fire rate to the maximum, I think 2 cores will be
Vulgus
enough.
special assault ship spotted.
Based on, because I'm not getting the full utility anyway. Makes a lot of sense. Okay. Yeah, the free spot up there, I might change it over to a firearm attack core, and I'll keep the 2 fire rates, try to get gold rolls on them. But that would be the ideal,
There is a tactical objective which needs
because
to be
even if
Requesting
you
confirmation.
fully lock on, you kind of have to lock on to the targets to benefit. And even if I hold down the button, I'm not fully benefiting, so I don't know. Because I can't hit weak spots. I can't actually, like... I mean, I can target weak spots, but I have to, like, not fire the thing. So, I don't know. Like, for single target, I have to, like, not lock on.
Tactical objective needs your protection. Please respond.
But for, like, multiple targets... I guess this is the playstyle they wanted.
Descendant, a powerful attack will take down the assault ship. Please engage. Picking up Void mutant signals. Be careful. I smell death.
Yeah, the restored relic would have already blown this thing out of the sky, so... Because against single target, the only thing I can think of is doing something like this. Like, if you can hit a weak spot, you can get some bonus damage, so I guess that works? But my weak spot multiplier is just 1, so... Oof.
A new member.
Hey, Jono. Yes, 1 whole year, my man. Doesn't even feel like it, but it is there, hey. Can't believe it. But thank you for all the support.
Descendant, there's a tactical objective that requires protection. Please confirm.
So I guess it's kind of a cool thing to have, but in my personal opinion, yeah, the exterminator falls far short. So, like, we could compare this to a restored relic run, which we'll do right after. And, yeah, it's not great.
Void mutant signals. Be careful. Primary tactical objective confirmed. Requesting search and destroy. Descendant, I picked up a mutant material formation signal in the skies nearby.
It's very underwhelming. Let's put the restored relic back on, and we will see the difference. So this is my restored relic. Now, just for the sake of fairness, we're going to use the same build. So I'm not going to give the restored relic the extra benefit. We'll use the exact same build, and we will see. We'll also use strike point amplification instead of the pinpoint algorithm. This is fair to the restored relic. And we are ready to go. So let's make it happen. It is just a weapon that just downs ships, so it's not really that
Descendant,
great. I mean,
a large cluster of breach creatures has been detected in the area.
it is what it is. But the Relic of Restoration is definitely better.
Tactical objective that requires protection in the current
Why?
operation.
Because...
Please
Die!
Vulgus special assault ship identified.
Rain death from the sky! Ha 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 ha. Besides, if I want to down ships, I'ma down them with rockets.
Vulgus special assault ship spotted. Descendant, there is a tactical objective which needs
wait.
to be destroyed. Requesting
Ah,
confirmation.
damn it. I messed up. I gotta wait.
I smell him.
I am unsure about that,
Protection
Jushin,
target
though.
nearby. Confirm the
I've heard that
location.
it does, but I genuinely do not know. I just down him because I can, you know? Feels cool.
Descendant, a powerful attack will take down the assault ship. Please engage. Picking up void mutant signals. Be careful.
I just think it's cool to kick an unbelievable amount of ass, you know?
A new member has arrived.
Oh, a new member, Mr. Moak. Well, thank you. Welcome to the first step into the robot nation, Mr. Moak. Welcome, Amogus.
Descendant, there's a tactical objective that requires protection. Please confirm. Vulgus special assault ship spotted. Picking up void mutant signals. Be careful.
Burns, burns, burns. The ring of fire. The ring of fire. Well, listen, I'm glad you like my content, man. Thanks for becoming a member. I hope someday that you will hit the highest tier of membership. Alright? And then you shall be welcomed into the inner family. Like the rest of these awesome people. But thank you. Thank you for taking the first step today, my friend. Welcome.
Primary tactical objective confirmed. Requesting search and destroy.
Yo, look. Boss is already dead. Yeah, I don't think an exterminator is necessary. The restored relic is about 2 minutes faster than the exterminator. So the exterminator is on a scale of 1 to it's pretty bad. It's pretty bad, you know. I'm just saying, all right? In fact, I'm super saying. Let me head back to Spell Beyond and see if I can upgrade the cores on the Exterminator a little bit. The Exterminator was born as a side piece. It'll die a side piece. It's as much of a side piece as Lepic. Let's see what is this level 72 reward that you can't stand laughing at. Are you laughing at poor Ajax? Why are you laughing at Ajax? Well, you know what song isn't dead? My song. My super awesome song of songing.
Oh, the special human child. What do you need?
Time to build their final eraser. Oh, 76 reward? What's the 76 reward? Why does this make you laugh? Just because of the jiggle physics? Like, bruh. Bruh. That's just sad, man. Shameful. Shameful and disappointing. Okay, let's try. Let's toraizu namae. Give me 20%. Jos! Give me 20%. Well, technically he has a taunt now. He has the he has that Baron von Crash trigger module. So technically he has taunt. Technically. Tech plus Neek plus Cully. Aha, fire rate 20. See? We's got what we need. Come on, fire rate 20. I believe. There we go. See? Just have to believe it. Now fire attack max. Gold roll. There we go. Just have to believe. Fire attack gold roll. Gold roll, I said. Gold roll. Oh God, Lewis. The Yu-Gi-Oh reference. Really? Really? But yes, you need to believe in the heart of the cores. Okay, never mind. Now, all right, we back. Back to their pinpoint. Alright, let's try this again. Gonna do it private. Let's see if we can manage. Now, this time around, for those that missed the chance to hear my new metal tracks, alright, I'ma pump them again. The original version. Alright, I'll play Mercy Thy Martyr when we do this mission. Get a little bit of pump for it, alright? So if you guys haven't seen my new music creation technique, prepare for trouble and make it double. Oh god, you Yu-Gi-Oh players. Imagine Yu-Gi-Oh-ing. Alright, let's go, ladies and gents. Here's a new track for you guys.
Descendant, a large cluster of breach creatures has been detected in the area.
This song will kick your ass. Here we go. Oh crap. Same mistake. Well, I make them all, so I'm glad you enjoy it. There's Mr. Santana on the guitar.
Desire. I just want to die.
And there you go, ladies and gents. That was called Mercy Thy Martyr. So as I was telling a lot of people on stream, I've been evolving my musical technique. Now I've got more instruments, you know, it's just, like my biggest improvement that I've wanted to make for my songs is not the writing or the vocals, but the music itself. Of course they're copyrighted. They're copyrighted by me. This is my own creation, dude. Anyone uses my music, I'll slap the shit out of them. You want to use my music, you phone me up, you buy a very, very expensive license, and I'll consider it. But otherwise, nope. Only I get to play these tracks because these are my musics. That being said, for those that want to support my music, you can head on over to SoundCloud where we release regularly. Now, these are a long way away from release because I've still got all the older version 1 backlogs to release, but my version 2 AI is better, stronger, and much more powerful. So I hope you all enjoyed that. Okay. Now, in conclusion, the Exterminator only has about a 1-minute difference from the restored relic, just to be perfectly honest. But you have to basically max out your cores. So if you go pound for pound, and we're talking like fully maxed out cores, this, sorry, actually. Increased radius is probably better. This actually overall will give you the best bang for your buck. Now, I'll drop this build in a separate video, but what you guys need to understand is that if you're going to do this with Gley, you might have to modify her build a little bit. You can actually use Predator Instinct with this, funnily enough, so you don't actually have to change this build. It's just that it would have to be in continuous fire instead of what I was doing. But if you are not confident with continuous fire, you can actually take it off and still do relatively well. Both ways works. That being said, when you open up and lock on, it's best for targets that have like carapace armor and stuff where you have to lock on, because if you check the details of this, the problem is that the explosive rounds, which is the lock-on rounds, do less damage. And the only thing that takes more damage is the assault ship, cluster tunnel, and cluster sack. It takes 1,000 damage instead. But everything else does lower damage. So if you just fire this without locking on, it actually will deal about double the damage that you see when it's locked on, which is pretty bad. Not gonna lie. So the Exterminator is literally a weak-ass weapon that was just designed to, I guess, supplement the Battle Pass, but I feel like they shouldn't have done that because they made it completely garbo, in my opinion. They should actually have done a lot better than this. So that's my take on the Exterminator. I think it is way weaker than the Restored Relic. If you're already going to make a Restored Relic, and there's literally no point in building the Exterminator, because what's the point? You already have a way better weapon than what is present here. So, yep. Earn RKXP. Oh, I guess I could do that. Okay. Now, give me a second before we carry on. I'm going to go to the washroom. I actually agree. Like, how I would have fixed the Exterminator and how I would have like actually structured it is that when you are not locked on, you shoot a big missile with a small explosion radius, right? But actually, it should be like highly focused damage. So I would say like your damage should be really, really high when not locked on, but close to single target. It should be like a single target armor piercing round. When you are locked on, it should be massive AoE explosions. But let's say that we take the armor piercing round to have like 1000% damage than it has now. Okay, you use the armor piercing round to deal with single targets. But when you lock on, you deal only, say, 1/3 of the damage, but massive explosions. Like, it should just lock on straight away to all targets on screen, okay? And as soon as a target dies, it should lock on to the next one already. Basically, it should continuously lock on to all targets on screen and be like a SAM sight. So you can literally squeeze the trigger, hold down, and blast all the targets on screen. And that is how I'd fix the Exterminator, because the Exterminator right now is non-competitive, and that is just ass, in my personal opinion. Like, on a scale of 1 to this is terrible, this is pretty terrible. So I will say that much. Now I will BRB, and then we will start to work on the other one, which is the thingamabob. The eraser.
Thingamabob.
Yes, indeed. BRB, Kaz, go to the washroom.
Okie day. Hi, chat. How you guys doing? Hey, Austin. Hey, Vengeance. Hi, Louis. Hi, Baron. Right, chat, if I don't talk to you for a minute, I'm terrible sorry, but I'm queuing for competitive in... Hi, Eddie. Hi, Ruby. I'm queuing for ranked in Marvel Rivals. I'm going to torture myself. I'm doing good, Ruby.
I am back, and I'm surprised you are here. Work finished already?
Well, yep, it is today.
Okay.
And then I'm going to torture myself with ranked Marvel Rivals.
Okay, please enjoy yourself.
No, I said I'm going to torture myself. There's no enjoyment involved.
Enjoy yourself. I
No
honestly
enjoyment
was
involved.
not expecting you here.
Man, they stole my Jeff and my cloak and dagger. God damn it. Hi, Foxy.
You
Hi,
will be
Cartabel.
fine. Okay. What type of weapon is this? Now then, while she does all that shenanigans, I will take a look at this and see what I can do here on this weapon. Well, this weapon looks garbo on crits. Let's just do. Yeah, there was a bug about that, Ditto. You aren't actually supposed to be getting XP just by loading through the game, so that was a thing that happened. It's got base weak point very, very high, multi-damage. I'm guessing this is going to be a multi-hit type weapon. Okay, let's build it that way. And what is its base damage? Its base damage is toxic. Okay, wow. This is absolute trash. It's so trashy. Okay, firearm attack, gold roll, BEA beautiful. Anyway, good luck on your match, Kazi.
Q, I have to play Squirrel Girl.
Sure.
We're going to need all the luck we can get.
By the way, I hate to tell you this, but after stream, I'll still be busy. You're welcome to hang, though.
Oh, that's okay.
Yeah, I've still got a video to shoot and everything. But I'm going to stay up late today. Too much work to do. Now let's roll these pieces of crap. Also, today another company emailed me about joining a creator program. And
Nice.
yeah, no, but the problem is, all right? The it's another one of those like mobile-ish style games like Crystal of Allen. So I asked them straight up, am I gonna be paid for this?
Yes.
Because this time around, I'm not getting burned a second time. Hang on, gotta mute this. I need to see their silly website and what platforms this is available in. I was gonna check it out just to see before I carry on. PC, PlayStation 5, Android, and iOS. Xbox people missing out again. Well, typical for mobile games like this. Yeah, okay. It's another Chinese mobile game, so yep, I'm just gonna ask them straight up, how much will I be paid? If I'm not being paid, then
Yeah.
well, as I said in my one rap song, don't need you on my team, see you later. Heard you was looking for me. I got a bag, then another, no receipt. For the win, never suffered a defeat. Put the fam on my back, if you come take a peek, yeah, yeah. My diamonds, they blue, and my pockets, they green. They see the way that I move, and they wanna join the team. Keep that engine revving in that big body machine. Made it out the trenches, it's amazing. Hello, Mr. Cream Puff. Haven't seen you in a long time, Timo. But welcome.
Oh my lord.
Is this one of my main games? Yes, but it's free to play. You don't actually have to buy it. If you want to support me, the usual super chats and tips will work, my friend. But welcome. Been a long while indeed. Just don't mention the old game that you found me on and you'll be fine. We don't talk about that anymore, yeah? But good to see you, my friend. I hope life hasn't been too crazy. Multi-hit damage. But yes, the First Descendant's free. See if you enjoy it. It's a looter shooter, pretty grindy, but you can literally pay to win. And of course, you can register me as your creator. So if you decide to pay to win, technically, although there's no actual pay to win, you can farm everything in the game. If you want to pay to speed things up, I get a commission. It's a very small commission, but you can do so that way. Otherwise, you can do whatever you want, man. Right now, I play a lot of different games. I got contracts with a lot of different companies. And I make my own music, too. So, you know me, always evolving. This fella here knows me from a long time ago. But the community has grown since then. So you might not know a lot of the new faces. Oh, Mr. Cream Puff. Remember him from,
Oh, hey, hey!
yeah, from the game that we don't talk about ever.
Yes. Hello, Mr. Cream Puff. I hope you're well.
How dare he be well? No, no, unwell only. I'm just kidding, I'm kidding. Of course. You gotta live the full-time life, you know? Hello, King Kanky. How you doing? Multi-hit chance gold. Okay, now I just need weak spot. And this is perfect. Come on, weak spot. I'll even take a purple roll on it. Three Nells would be a lot faster. Just so you know. 3 Nells would have killed Stormhanger a lot faster. Okay, this is fine. This is acceptable. Let's go make some more of the readjustment axes, just in case.
I am doing
Humanity
great,
is
my
very
friend.
weak. That's why humans need us so desperately.
Okay, go build 500. There we are. Grand.
Excuse me.
You're excused. A 1 second kill sounds like hacks to me. I don't believe that even for a second. I don't think it's a 1 second kill, dude. That's quite literally impossible based on the damage that I know Kyle deals. Unless, well, I guess they could shock it up with a crit. I guess they could force a crit. But even then, he still has to build up his stacks and magnetism and all that. So honest to God, I don't see how it's possible. If it's genuinely a 1 second kill, then I call hacks. I don't believe that, considering that Nell is some of the highest damage in the game. So but Stormhanger only has 4 people. So oh, so you're saying you watched a video? I don't know. I don't trust video evidence or proof. Yeah, I really don't believe in stuff like that because to me, if it takes you 200 tries to get a trick shot like that, that's not for real. So even so, why would anyone believe in stuff like that? No. Don't waste your time with all those kinds of things. Again, I don't believe in such things. If you want to showcase something, it has to be something that can be replicated. I don't believe in any content creator that creates a video solely to... and I'll say this, and I don't care who gets offended. I'll say this to your face. If you create a trick shot video just for views, then that is what makes companies, and I will say this to every creator out there, take note. That's what makes companies not want to work with you. Do you know why companies always phone me up? People can say my videos suck or that my videos come out slowly or whatever, but have you guys ever noticed that every single time I put out a video, I don't have to edit it? I can go in, like, after I showed you guys the build videos, and of course I'll be filming the Freyna video right after this. After I show you guys the build video, I can go straight in. I can go straight in and clear immediately. Because anything that I do is always legitimate. When you do trick shots to fool people into believing that something is possible when it is in fact not consistently possible. That's why I don't do clips. That's why I don't do short videos. I dare anybody showcase truth. Don't show an edit where you cut the video and then you showcase, okay, so this is my perfect run. No. I dare anyone to be honest and truthful. Showcase the runs as is. No cuts. Not a single cut. If people can prove that, then it means your build works. But if you cannot prove that, it means your build doesn't work. Consistency and truth is what's important. But then again, that's why I'm the only one in the market doing it. And that's why I'm the only one people phone up. Because I don't believe in trick shots. Ever. Ever. Whether it's a competitive PvP game, or whether it's this game, or any other game, I tell you, I will only ever focus on true results. So if you guys want to watch that content, you know, that's up to you. But Y'all enjoy that? Don't bring it here, because I cannot stand that kind of thing. Even if it's theoretically possible, that's not something I want spread, or that should be spread to other people. It's wrong. It is the wrong way to do games like this. Because it's just as bad. Like, I used to play a very different game in the past. It's just as bad as people that used to do 42-hour runs just to get one perfect run, and then they showcase that in a 3-minute video saying, we did this, it's totally possible, here's my build. And then you copy that build and it won't work. Because they don't tell you that they filmed for 42 hours straight, which only basement dwellers can do. They filmed for 42 hours straight just to get you one cool trick shot. That's content? Nah, sorry, not gonna waste my time. I would rather actually build a real, actual build that everybody can use. And that, to me, is legitimacy. Okay, so we got the base of this. Now... Ah! Weapon cores. I haven't checked its weapon cores yet. Oh, bugger. You know, today, Kaz, me and Truffles went on a massive loss streak in Diamond. Just couldn't get good players.
Oh, I was watching this morning for a while before I started work.
Yeah, it was quite horrendous, but hopefully tomorrow will be better. We do indeed do the math. Now, I'm sure some people are better at the math than me, but, you know, we try and make sure that... Okay. Oh, wow, this is Garbo. It's got one non-combat core. So it won't be like a high... It'll be kind of like Greg's a little bit. Can I... Excuse me. Let's see. I'll take the sprint speed first and see whether I need to change it to anything else. Let's get fire rate on there. Because we need fire rate. Do your best, Tim. Do your best. I will catch you next time, sir. The whole reason, funnily enough, for those that don't know the history of why I started YouTubing in the first place, was because when me and Kaz were playing a particular game that we no longer talk about, all the builds sucked. Every single time, they just weren't working for legitimate players. And we were tired of getting bad builds, so Kaz was like, why don't you just do the YouTube yourself? And I said, okay. And that became my career, so here we are. But since that is the entire basis of what this channel started on, I can never stand trick shot videos. I can never stand videos of people, you know, showcasing something. It's like, oh my god, this is so cool, we did this. But is it something that can be replicated? If it cannot be replicated consistently 300 times live on stream, don't sell it to me. I don't want it. Because, for example, my Nell 2-minute VP 10 farm can be replicated. In fact, I'm probably about to do it because how dare I dip below 200 cores? This is illegal. My weapons cannot be below 200 cores. Untenable. Untenable. Okay, let's try the other one for a bit. Fire rate 18, so this one needs to go up first. 15, nope. Come on, gold fire rate, I believe. I believe. No gold yet. I guess I used up all my luck trying to get golds on the exterminator, which was unfortunately Garbo. is what it is. Nope, okay, the magical 20 is not coming. So I'll try for gold toxic. Love how none of these, after my lucky streak with green cores, none of these want to be proper gold rolls. Come on, toxic attack, gold roll. You know, this is the only time I'll ever say this, ladies and gents, but I firmly believe that these guys need to implement some things that mobile games do, where I can just, if I have a set number of cores, right, I can choose the benefit that I want and just auto rolls for me until I get it. I don't mind spending the cores and gachaing that way, but I want them to auto roll rather than me having to click. Oh, that's usually what I do, but sometimes I just like to push through with the gacha rates down. This is the way of gacha. Pretty much, Vengeance. That's exactly what I'm talking about. Nope. I dislike Valby intensely. I may work on her, but only when there's nothing else left to work on. I just don't have any love for Valby at all in any way, shape, or form. I've never once used her for bossing. If somebody is a Valby main that wants to show me a super, super awesome Valby method that is not, you know, just a link to some creator's video, then I welcome it. But to this day, nobody has shown me their own work. They just say, oh, well, this creator's done this. I'm like, I don't want to see what this creator's done. I want you to show me that you can replicate it yourself in a video personally. Double dog dared a lot of people, but none of them ever came back. My business email is freely available. You can contact me on social media. I'm still waiting for somebody to ring me on the phone. Okay. Well, then it's time to start grinding, Mr. OG Dirtay. This is a grinding game. Of course you'll be behind. And if you're behind and you want to catch up, you gotta have the determination. Start grinding, grinding, grinding. See you later, Eddie. I have about an hour left. But I might go and farm cores for that hour. Just because I've spent so many. Aha, fire rate 19. Haha, okay. I can start ha-haing. They ain't perfect gold rolls, but they'll do. They'll do. For now. Well then, you better start grinding this. completely understand that, Eclipse. It's just that I've never had any love for her because I just haven't seen anybody show me some shit, you know? Okay, all gold, finally. Right, now, let's convert cores. Core conversion. Oh, so that's how it works. Okay. I'll convert like 30 of these. Great. 10 of these. Let's craft all the purple cores. Oh, the menu bugged out, lol. Okay. I can craft 220 purple cores. And then we will now convert said cores from purple. Oops. We're going to convert to these from purple. Great. Core conversion done. Eugen I might work on at some point, but we'll see. First and foremost, we got a lot of other stuff to do. Okay, now let's go get Stallone's wife. And I'll slap on the speed stick. The faster way. Well, enjoy yourself, OG Dirte. As long as you're enjoying the process, it's not a problem. If you don't enjoy the process, then that's where you that's where you guys are gonna have a problem. Now, let's play some music for you guys. These are all for my SoundCloud. It'll just play nicely in the background, so have fun. It'll be a bit quieter than per normal, but that's because it's just supposed to be background music.
Truth and the lies, screams tear through the fragile is gone, metallic and raw, the battle goes on. Scream for the void.
Well, please enjoy some of my music then, OG Dirte. I don't go by weapon type, Eclipse. I literally only use weapons that I believe personally will be the most efficient. That's all.
You're in my way.
Nothing wrong with that. Go for it, Warhammer. And I'm not into Nell's gunning build yet, Kaizilla. I'm sure it might be okay, but the problem is ammo, so yeah, not super into it. Because I hate having to reload, and unlike Gley, she doesn't have unlimited ammo. So I focus mostly on her skill build. Works well, no need to think about reloading, it's fast and efficient. I haven't played around with Nell's gunner build, but I don't believe it would be super viable. Simply because ammo is a concern, and unlike Serena, she can't reload on the fly. So if she can't reload on the fly, then she misses out on efficiency, because reload time is often long, and elements are just too important. So yeah, it's problematic. Having to reload is the biggest dampener for a lot of gun builds. This is because of fire priority and concentration priority both having negative reload modifiers, which is not good. No recommendations, honestly, Eclipse. Just try things out, see if you find some interesting combination. Enjoying yourself, Torture Deer?
Oh yeah, of course.
You did choose the path.
I did. I want to get out of gold. I have to play.
Did.
Trying to do.
My professional opinion is lazy, Eclipse. I don't ever build anything unless I need it. Because otherwise it's a waste of time. You get what I mean? You see, some creators spend their whole lives here, but the thing is that I have other projects that I want to do, so I never just do one thing. Therefore, I always take the most efficient path myself. So unless I hear that something is the absolute best, I don't even waste my time with it. However, it does take me a while to investigate. And I have to also farm recipe, build up the cores, things like that. But I do my testing eventually. Like, I'm looking forward to checking out the Exterminator and the Eraser and all that. But overall, I don't expect their performance to be high.
New subscriber detected.
Emergency preparations. This is easy. According to plan. Not like this.
Nothing wrong with that, man.
You're in with me. Target subdued.
Hey yo, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Blaze the high tree, second sound like heaven. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. My name is Bucktown, where you from? Oh, they call me General. Even my mother know I keep it subliminal. Not just for them, but for the little ones. I need some funds. Where's the minerals? Ayo, do this for a reason. What my girl? I'm never cheating. She know the same, so no beefing, and we gon' kick it like every season. So I'm so strategic. Holla at me when you need it, and when you get it, please don't leave it, and you gon' keep it if you eat it. So tell me what you know about that. Tryna keep it real and put the city on my back. Tryna get the cheese, so I put it in the trap. Please believe I put it in my raps, no capo. Tell me what you know about that. Tryna keep it real and put the city on my back. Tryna get the cheese, so I put it in the trap. Please believe I put it in my raps, no capo.
Shields down.
Ayo, 4, 3, 2, 1. My name is Bucktown, where you from? They call me General. Even my mother know I keep it subliminal. Not just for them, but for the little ones. I need some funds. Where's the minerals? My name is Bucktown.
For Ultimate Descendants, they have extra Transcendent mods and 2 extra slots already pre-catalyzed. They also have slightly better defensive capabilities than normal Descendants, so don't invest in normal Descendants. It's a waste of time because they modify one of the Transcendent modules that is only available for Ultimates. You will miss out if you leveled up a normal. So that's why I don't ever think about it. As soon as you see Ultimate, only go for the Ultimate. Now, if I invest in a normal Descendant, like before there's an Ultimate version, it's safe to do so because they will most likely give you a photonic imprinter when the Ultimate version comes out.
I can do this.
So take note of that. But if you see an Ultimate, don't ever invest in a normal version. It's a waste of your resources. Go straight to the Ultimate version if it exists already.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. My name is Bucktown. Where you from? Oh, they call me General. Even my mother know I keep it subliminal. Not just
You having some hardcore suffering, Cass?
I don't understand why I'm getting the happy specialty.
It's what happens sometimes. Sometimes you always get the happy people. They're always very happy. No problem. Happy to help, Eclipse.
So tell me what you know about that. Tryna keep it real and put the city on my back. Tryna get the cheese, so I put it in the trap. Please believe I put it in my raps, no capo. Tell me what you know about that. Tryna keep it real.
Sure, enjoy, Mr. OG.
Tryna get the cheese, so I put it in the trap.
shield's down. Request covering fire.
No problemo. Any questions that I can answer, I always will. Like I said, I pride myself on this channel being authentic. We don't deal in bullshit, we'll only give you consistent answers. And if it doesn't work consistently, it doesn't exist.
Maneuvering. This is easy. You're in my way. This is easy. I expected that.
Cold to the world, little bro, need to make
According
no
to
thing.
plan.
Move that, I don't even blink in the sink. Tryna like, what do you think? I'ma be here putting up shots for the team from the east. Like a bridge in the tunnel, fumble, drop, don't stop, when I stumble, rumble, pat,
My
hitting like
shields need to
stumble, wonder
recharge.
how, keep us undercover, got her, snipe, shooting out the bottom, place laying that man, up now, touchdown, couldn't stop it, head to the sky, I'm a rocket, playing it, took off, I never planned it, damn it, goddamn it, I'm a bandit, outlaw, they can't stand it, I gotta know, is you really with the edge, go, 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 go.
Aim for the weak spot.
Where the bag at? Hold on, I don't mean to brag, but ever since I got a pack, it was rap. I was selling out the back of the hatchback. Took off, she need a backpack. She like, why you act like that? I don't even know, but I'm past that. She keep
Fighting
going with the back. If it don't come easy, it's a scam. Go against me, I'm the man.
Clear.
Gotta step in the plan, put a pack in the can, I'm a brand. Bring the noise.
According to
I'm a
plan.
new face with the same old voice. New flavor, I got too many choices. Two lines, that's too many voices. How you gon' act so crazy?
With
I was on the
conviction.
moon like I was born in the 80s. Cold outside
Fighting
in the
back.
80s. That's a fur coat, man, I do it on the daily. For you ever met me, you hated me. Drove me insane, man, it all got me jaded. Now they wanna come and berate.
Wipe them out. You're in my way.
Splish splash is hot water. Fly off with a ride or die daughter. I laugh when a high
Okay,
tide
keep
slaughter.
going.
I just mind my dog. Why bother? Turn my camera on, bump an early spoon. Preach self-care like I'm not a dude. You and all your homies in a girly mood. Causing paranoia in the pearly room. My broad bossy, I call her Cruella. Hot as the block with the water propellers. She told me, drop the shit that you're selling. The only hope for the apocalypse is to tell it. Stunting is a habit, get like me. Just another classic in a black tee. It be automatic if you test me. Only saying that cause I'm a deadbeat. Make this look easy, easy. Sick and don't need a doctor. My squad need no handouts, handouts. Lying and say you got us. Tell them it's how I want. Flooding this drip, drip. How I want.
Clear.
Flooding this drip, drip. How I want. Flooding this drip, drip. How I want. Flooding this drip, drip. No shit, I got money to blow. Switching lanes like I'm running from pole. Make it snow in the summer for sure. Gotta hustle, I can't struggle no more. My favorite way to stun is in plain clothes. Yeah, my baby's born in the same clothes. The ball up in my court and I can't fold. You see me at the store, then you pay toll. Might be getting paid, but I'm still no budget. I ain't acting strange, but still low busting. I'm at the chicken shack with a real cold nugget. I just hit 100 racks and I still won't touch it. You so lucky I didn't take it all the way. Fell in love with the way she draw the K. I've been out here moving on the job a day. I got the green light and I got a lot to say.
I expected that.
My squad need no handouts, handouts. Lying, say you got us. Tell them this how I want. Flooding this drip, drip. How I want. Flooding
No! Off the map I went.
Where I'm from, I'm like a warlord. Rough and tough. I'm from a city where they pop it off. Rough and tough. Like it's Independence Day. Rough and tough. In this game we play for keeps. Rough and tough. It ain't no mercy in these streets. Rough and tough. Where I'm from, it's a war. Getting rich is a sport. Keep a stick and a torch. Got it out of mud, now I'm wiping it off. Still posted in the war zone. Rough and tough. Might let it fly and hit the war phone. Rough and tough. Say my name and it's a tornado. Rough and tough. Had to do it for my street angel. Rough and tough. That money got me in a headlock. Where I'm from, you don't want me on a red dot. Rough and tough. I'm an MVP and an underdog. Rough and tough. All my street partners love me though. Rough and tough. Where I'm from, it's a war. Getting rich is a sport. Keep a stick and a torch. Got it out of mud, now I'm wiping it off. Rough and tough, hard as a diamond. This for the ones that ain't here with me riding. Big as a lion, king of the jungle. Let the little street boy loose in his trouble. Like the storm in the dark of the night. The concrete jungle that gave me my stripes. It's a war, it's a war. Gotta keep me a torch. Rough and tough. This street thing is a sport.
Emergency preparations. You're in my way. I can do this.
No more games, it's your moment. This is not a drill, grab the iron and get on it. Everything you want is in your mind, now own it. And everything you got's in the sky, now control it. Reaching for the stars, grabbing all of my opponents. Looking to the past, only see the future glowing. Never looking back, I can hear the vultures blowing. But I'm sitting in the light of my goal, while I see the glow and the glow. Say you want it all, but you don't. Say you want it all, but you won't. See it on the wall in your home. Now you gotta answer the call on your phone. Say you want it all, but you don't. Say you want it all, but you won't. See it on the wall in your home. Now you gotta answer the call on your phone. Been in my A all day, in the land where the predators prey. And if I land in a dangerous place, better understand what I say. Better man up, put the end to the A. Better handle the business today. You can handle the keys to the place, and if you miss it, you missing the way.
Oh, come on.
You missing with the negative hate. I gotta say what I say, like Don't let me get my hands on that. I came a long way, no chance to go back.
Draw them all in.
Staying in my lane, there's no chance of me crashing. You can stay the same, but I'm past that. I'm in a new plane with a new plane flying past it. Running through the race, now I'm lasting. Came from the ashes, doing what you can do. This is the anthem. When I hit the ground, running field of the blast, and it's like I ran through everything I was afraid of. Now I say you want it all, but you don't. Say you want it all, but you won't. See it on the wall in your home. Now you gotta answer the call on your phone.
According to
Say you
plan.
want it all, but you don't. Say you want it all, but you won't. See it on the wall in your home. Now you gotta answer the call on your phone.
Lol, truffles. What a lovely entrance. I was telling Kaz about our suffering today.
Yes. See so much it made me sneeze.
Lol. Kaz is suffering right now.
In Marvel Rivals?
Yeah. He's playing ranked.
Right.
Thinking that you know 'em, but you don't. People you think genuine.
Yeah, it's the same one. This is the farming build.
See the light, but it shows. Whoa. They start treating you like you something.
No difference. See?
They say they want
Here's the proof.
for you when they really plot. Don't want you to be yourself, so they want you to ride. Don't give a fuck if you been hot, they want your spot. Woke up out my sleep because the phone. My partner
I never use anything other than what I put out for you guys. Honesty, right? So just remember, anything that I do is always legit. I will never ever put out something that's not legit.
money don't mean a thing to the homies. Stuck in the streets, I couldn't leave it. Love for the family still bleeding. I can't believe it. One thing about the money is deceiving. Dare you to think you know the reason. One minute you up, the next you leaving. I tried to be loyal, you was greedy. It was us, then it was you, you got needy. The things you believed in, I was doing my best to show you I was down for you.
Oh, thanks.
Said I would, but I guess it wasn't enough to show you that it could. All the things you thought you knew was misunderstood. Woke up out my sleep because
All I can say is, bear with it and suffer.
My shields need to recharge.
Woke up out my sleep because the phone rang. My partner in the pit, my mama told me. Got me wishing it's a dream, it's the wrong thing. This money don't mean a thing to the homies.
I promise to live. I expected that. Onward to battle.
Oil guard.
Okay. Now
I
switch
just
back
lost
to
money.
in-game
I
music.
did not mean to lose money.
Losing money. What are you trying to lose money on?
You're in my way.
Yeah, if you don't know about it, Annie Ratak, I talked about it at the start of the stream, but if you don't know anything about it, you can choose to watch the start of the stream or just ignore it and don't worry about it.
Shields down.
There's no such thing as fastest mission. You just do the operation area, dude. Well, if you're still seeking blueprints. If you're not seeking blueprints, you can do any of the missions. They're all about the same speed if you've got a good build. So, are you following my builds? If you are, then no problem. If you aren't, then, well, that'll be the only issue, man. You follow the builds, any mission is fast. But I would recommend the Technical Research Institute. I think that's the fastest. Or, well, it's the fastest by a little bit, but should be what you're seeking. You're welcome, the one. Like I said, I'm very legit. Anything that I post up, it's always my own stuff. And if it works, it works. If not, then I don't post it. No problemo. Nah, if I'm working on stuff, I'll usually tell people I'm working on something new. It'll also look different to what I already have. Feel free to visit the waifu shop. Great place. And don't forget my code at checkout, alright? 10% off. If you forget the code, why pay 10% more? No problem, Cerberus.
Yay, love this enemy.
So what are you playing, Trev?
DMC5.
Oh, again.
Okay. Oh, wait, wrong move.
Well, you have fun. I'm going right back into VP. 30 minutes. I need to farm the cores as much as I can today. Then we'll start work on the eraser next.
What? That was. Oh, wait a minute. I just realized. I'm gonna use the core mechanic of. What the hell?
Clear.
I was wondering why the match, why the fight felt weird. I've used Dante for too long.
Jaber's a fun one.
According to plan.
I think some folks have actually been using Jaber to run this, but I haven't tried it out yet. On a personal level, guys, I want to see if I can. I will probably do it another day.
Wipe them out.
Like right now, I know Nell is technically faster than Viesa, so I'm just like, okay, you know what? Since Nell is faster than Viesa, I will just enjoy myself.
I can do this.
What? Oh my god, that was.
Sloppy. I can do this.
Okay, as many runs as I can in 30 minutes.
Promised to live.
Yes, you did promise to live, Nell.
Emergency preparations. You're in my way.
I actually need to update the Jaber build because there's a couple of things we tested on stream the other day, and we now know they do not work.
I can do this. Clear.
Okay, again.
I expected that.
Whoa.
Shields down.
You okay, Kaz? You just concentrating?
Yeah, just concentrate.
You're in my
How's the
way.
slaughter so far? Good or bad?
Oh, I went back to quick play because ranked is just unplayable right now.
You're in my way. This is
You gotta push through the pain.
No, I can't, bro. I'm getting too frustrated.
I expected that. According to plan. Target subdued.
I'm more toxic than both of you, but you and Truffles I've noticed get frustrated more quickly.
Target subdued.
I do.
I don't get
Especially when you
frustrated,
get
but
really
I
shitty.
do get
I
toxic.
get really frustrated when you have a really shitty teammate who are like, oh, I need healing. Like, no, bro, position better.
I can do this.
And then you question why I'm toxic. You gotta be toxic, you know? Report everybody.
No, I can't do toxicity, bro.
Ah, man. Rather than me getting frustrated, I frustrate everybody else. They must suffer.
I just take myself away from the frustrating situation and move on to something else that brings me joy.
Nope, they must all suffer. All must suffer eternally.
According to plan.
Remember, people, if you are suffering, cause other people suffering. This is terrible advice, don't follow it. Welcome back, Baron. See you later, Lewis. Yeah, I should have a revamped video done one of these days. It's need to show you guys some of the stuff that we discovered. It's just taking me a while because I'm trying to get organized. Like, because Monday I had a stream special. It was really, really good. Like, the viewership was crazy, just like Marvel Rivals today. But it really exhausted me. So, like, although I was supposed to film videos normally in the afternoon segment, by afternoon I napped and I didn't get up.
You're in my way.
I also had a really awkward sleep last night, you know, some of those days, so yeah. But I have rested well today, so I'm fine now.
Clear.
Oh no! The wrong skill.
Emergency.
No!
This is easy.
Okay, again.
Where's the image? Oh,
Target subdued. According to plan. Target subdued.
oh bastard!
You're in my way.
My lord, I am a legend.
I can do this. Wipe them out. You're in my way. My shields need to recharge. I can do this.
Choo.
This is easy. I can do this. According to plan. You're in my way. You're in my way. Target subdued. This is easy. Target. I can do this. Emergency preparations. So sloppy. You're in my way. I can do this.
Oh, stop spawning. That's
Aim for the weak spots. Target subdued. According to plan. I can do this. Stay calm.
New super chat received.
A super?
I can
You want to hear the new stuff again?
around.
Sure. Why not? I have nothing else to do for this last section of stream. I entertain you with the new stuff. Not a problem. Have a listen. The first is called The Long Dark Night. This is the better version of it. worry, we'll be able to hear you guys for a little bit. Just playing some music in chat. Super.
Will I ever see the sun again? The past is all I have, my only friend. The world is vast and cruel. Once here on the sea.
And that was The Long Dark Night. Sorry, I'll play the other one in a second.
I can do this.
But yes, Tatiana definitely has some very, very good screams. But for this particular AI, so for Our Lady Sov, I wanted them to have more like a wide vocal range. Because True Metal Queen already did like the heavier screams. So I was like, I need somebody with the wider vocal range. That's why you'll hear that, just like in Echoes of Oblivion, there's a bit of that operatic style at the end. So yeah, that's the vibe that I wanted.
I can do this. You're in my way.
Started creating a lot of these little AI personas, all with those minute differences between them. Just so I could have a variety. I just want the exact right voice, you know, or style for each song. Anyway, the other one that I made is Mercy Thy Martyr. I'll play that soon. Just bad weather due to hurricane passing by, huh? Well, stay safe, my man. Stay safe.
Oh my.
Oh, Eclipse is also from Puerto Rico. You, Lewis, Eddie, all from Puerto Rico. Okay, now then. This is Mercy Thy Martyr. Please enjoy, Baron, and thank you for the super chat. Here we go.
Analysis complete. I expected that.
So many people from Puerto Rico watch me. It's great. I'm famous in Puerto Rico. Yes. All right, enjoy the tunes. It's gonna get crazy.
Looked me in the eye as I pointed the dagger at her throat. And she knew my sin, she knew my crime. Still, she said she loved me most in the depths of hell. She took my hand, told me she'd take me home. I just wanna die with her, die with her, die with her. I hear the world burn, I hear the screams, I hear the tears, and they don't matter to me. The universe is vast and cruel and sad and bad, and you're the best thing I ever had. I just wanna die with you, die with you, die with you.
Yeah, that's right. This is a metal love song, okay?
For my blood and I deserve it all. I was told to stay away, but my God, the way she calls. And I will never see the light or taste the warmth of the sun, but in her shadow I can find my light, my warmth, my love. I swore to turn away. I swore to let her be, but this cursed and fate, it binds us now, eternally.
Here comes the guitar solo. Yeah. The drums go crazy. Yeah.
The world is calling out to drag us to the fire, but I will find you in the
that is Mercy Thy Martyr. So those are the 2 new tracks that I worked on. Hope you all enjoyed it. Thanks, Baron, for sponsoring that. They are very heavy, but I've been wanting to work on, like I said, for me, this version 2.0 AI, the key to it is just how like complex the music is. Now it's way better than what I had before. It'll really blast your ears. So I like that a lot. As I get better and better with manipulating it, I can probably do some more complex stuff, but for now, so satisfied. Because if you hear the difference between version 1 and version 2, it's quite a bit. Hey, no problem. You know how much I love making this stuff. It's all the good jams. Alright, ladies and gents, last 5 minutes of stream. Does anyone have any questions they want to ask? If not, then what I'll do is I'll probably end soon, and then I will go and film the video for you guys. I know many people are interested in the Freyna build, and I will get that done right after and send that out so that you guys are ready to go. But yes, if anyone's got any questions to ask, now is the time. Now is the time of the slime. Wall Crasher? Nah, I'm just gonna go. I'm not worried about Wall Crasher. I mean, I might farm it another day, but I'm kind of okay. I feel like, honest to God, I'm actually of the same mindset as a lot of the other people. I feel like I've done everything that I need to do this season. So I'm just here, answer questions, you know, do the build videos, people need them, and that's about it. Nothing too special, fantastic, or whatever. Because even for Wall Crasher, Stormhanger, all of it, it feels like there's no real challenge. Like, at first it was really intense, was really fun. But now that everyone's figured out how to beat it fast, they've basically optimized the fun out of the game, which I don't feel is good. And in fact, this is actually one of the main differences between the other day I played a game called Shape of Dreams. Like, it was such a challenge, you know. Even Abyssus feels like a challenge. Just sure, there's progression and you get better and better and you figure out a build and it feels good, but there are still challenges, you know. That's the difference. Like here, I don't feel challenged anymore. So once I no longer feel challenged, then meh. Yep. That's why, like, I'll where I can, I'll just be playing other stuff. Like, I'll play this like here and there where I can, you know. Just gotta keep churning out the content, but you know, where possible, I'll try and experiment outside of things. What's the best descendant to farm Nell and Axian Plains? Javid, before I go, have you seen my spoiler video? It shows you the nest build that I use, and you can absolutely rip and tear with that. It's so good. So you might want to check out the whole video. It'll explain pretty much every single mission, how to handle it, all that kind of stuff. It is from early access, so things are better now, easier now. But everything that you will learn in this video will help you. So there you go. Have that link and you're good to go. Other videos on my channel will also help you out. You can even use Jaber. Although I'll be revamping my Jaber build in a little bit. But yeah, you can even use Jaber. So don't hesitate, alright? Alright, ladies and gents. I don't think there's any other questions in chat. But if you guys have questions, things you need me to answer, just drop a comment. I always respond as soon as I can. No problem. Happy to answer where I can. Alright, have a good one, everybody. Y'all take care. I'm going to go film that Freyna video, and I'll post it up later tonight. See you all